Once upon a dreary midnight, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as some one gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, "tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more." Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the door. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken silence and rustling of each purple curtain filled me with fantastic terrors I've never felt before. So that now still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating the entrance of my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is, I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here, I opened the door. Darkness. There, nothing more. Deep into that darkness, peering long, I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. The silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. The only word there spoken whispered the word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber, turning all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard tapping somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window, ladies. Let me see, then, what threat it is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the one, nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt I fluttered, and there stepped a stately raven, unseemly days of yore. Not the least obstinance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but the mind of lord or lady perched above my chamber door. Perched upon a bust of palace above my chamber door, perched and sat. Nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiled my sad fancy into smiling. With the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though thy crust be shorn and shaven, thou, as I said, art sure no raven. Ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night of Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, "Nothing ever more." This I sat engaging and guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned in my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining of the lamp-light it gloated over, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamp-light gloating over she shall press nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfume from an unseen sense swung by seraphim whose footfalls tickled in the tufted floors. Wretched, I cried, thy God had lent thee by these angels he had sent thee respite and Navpith, and from thy race of Lenore, quaff this kind of nepenthe, and forget his lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil. Prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempter set, or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell us this soul, with soul laden, if the distant Aiden, if shall clasp sainted maiden, from whose angels no clasp a rare maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, is still sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. And his eyes all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming. And the lamplight over him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow lies floating on the door. Shall be lifted